Today is going to be a little something different. We have a lot of videos that we're working on, but today we're going to be talking about another one of these emulating systems, and it's another one made by Hyperkin. We do have the Retron 3 and we have the Retron 5, which we did a video a while ago on it, and so today we're going to be talking about Hyperkin's Superboy, the portable system that allows you to play SNES and Super Famicom games. And I've had this for some time. My wife actually gave this to me early last year sometime. And to be honest, I think I tried it maybe once or twice, but got caught up on the original systems like I normally do, and just placed it in the back of my cartridges. And I ran into it yesterday. I said, you know what? Let me give it a shot. So I actually gave it a more thorough play yesterday with a couple of the games. Spent some time trying all the different cartridges and such. So we want to give you guys a thoughts and review of it, what we think of this little system from Nintendo. Again, allows you to play Superboy. Look at, what does it say, John? It allows you to play
SNES FAC compatible, TV output, rechargeable battery. And
it has a rechargeable battery, which is kind of cool. A lot of times these portable systems ask you to carry what's that?
So the catchphrase on this is play like it's 1991.
1991!
I wasn't even born yet.
Originally released in 2011, again by Hyperkin, so it's been in the market for some time. But I got into this pretty late. I really didn't know much about it. My wife is the one that saw it when we stopped by an FYE, and she said, would I be interested in something like this? And I said, what the? And she got me. So I said, hey, it's up to her, and guess what? She decided on getting it for me, and here it is. So we're going to give it a closer look, but before I do that, just going to give you a quick little thing about it. The good thing about this is like exactly what Hyperkin is known for. Not only can you play this as a handheld, but you can actually connect it through the AV output to your television and connect actual controllers to controllers. So you can actually connect the controls, so it has 2 ports and stuff like that. And the big surprise is I actually wanted to try it, but I tried the Justifier with Lethal Enforcers. It connected, and it understood that it was connected to the Justifier. So of course you're not going to shoot into this little screen right here, but it shot, and it connected to the television, so it worked perfectly as if it was a Super Nintendo. So we're going to go ahead and give it a little closer look and show you guys some more of this stuff.
Hey guys, this is a closer look of the Superboy. It has an AV output on top. This is where the charging station goes. This is the on and off switch. It comes with a 3.5-inch screen. So if you guys aren't used to original Super Nintendo controller, this is going to be pretty exclusive for you guys because it looks like a Super Nintendo controller. As you can see, it is basically the same except a little bit bigger and with controller ports on the bottom. The only difference is that the start and select buttons are on the top here, and it's basically the same thing. So you guys should be natural to this. On the bottom is the volume output. You can see here there's a headphone jack and an LED to tell you guys if it's the system's on. So it plays Super Nintendo and Super Famicom games, but there's some games that we found out that do not work with the system, like NBA Jam Tournament Edition will not work with the system, and Out of This World. So as you can see, I'm playing Super Smash TV on it, and you can see it sounds pretty great. It sounds like a stereo output to me. So as you can see, the game looks very good on the screen. It's kind of you can tell it's kind of buffed out, but you can see it doesn't look pretty bad. It looks pretty good. So we're gonna do one play. I'm gonna show you exactly what the screen looks like. So as you can see, it's a little uneasy for the eyes because it's if you're not used to it, if you're not used to having a small screen, which everybody should be in this generation because everybody uses Kendos and all that. But you can see it's very awkward to move from my first time playing with it because he's not moving a little bit to the left. If I put diagonal, he won't move, and that's kind of awkward to me. So I noticed the picture is coming out dark, guys, but as you can see, it works pretty well. The only thing that I have to say is if I hit diagonal, he won't move. It's just kind of awkward, but I think that's just the game. So right now we're going to test a Super Famicom game and see how that works. Here's Street Fighter 2 on the Famicom, guys. Before I do anything and I fix my buttons, you guys should know that this is how we play at the RodzSquad Retro Reviews. When we play Street Fighter, we play with a different control set to anybody else who plays Street Fighter. So we're going to pick Ryu. I don't care if his name's Ryu in America. I'm calling him Ryu because that's his name. let's see if I can get a game in for you guys. The Hadouken comes out smoothly. Tatsumaki works. Shoryuken works. So the D-pad works pretty fine. You guys shouldn't have a problem with this if you guys are good at if you guys are used to the Sega Super Nintendo controller. I don't know why I'm bringing up Sega. Sega must be on my mind. But Sega, it works fine. I enjoy it. I think it's a pretty nice touch for the Super Nintendo. So now we're gonna give it a look on the screen.
Hey everybody, so here we connected the Superboy to the television by the AV output. As you can see, again, the power is up here. There's a power cord that goes right here that comes with it, and there's an AV output that you connect onto the top that connects to your television set. So as you can see, I can honestly tell you right now, I got a double screen, so I'm feeling really good, like I got a live 3DS, whatever it is that you guys use. But anyway, I have a live screen, the small screen right here. But I can tell you right now, it's colorful. I mean, the game looks great. It sounds great. A lot of times you have issues when it comes to emulations and the sound quality, especially when it comes to Sega products. But I gotta admit, this right here looks awesome. So, as you can see, I connected a regular N64 controller to it.
Super Nintendo.
I mean, Super Nintendo. See, I'm so excited I can't get that right. All right, and
we gotta fix the buttons, guys.
Yeah, always fix the buttons. But anyway, I connected a Super Nintendo controller to the one of the ports right here, and just to show you how it feels, or if there's any reaction to it. Right now, every button I'm pressing is working fine. This right here, I mean, I don't know. I've heard some people give some negative feedback on it. As of right now, I'm liking it, but I do have some issues, and I'll tell you just before I finish this. Again, we're fighting Daza. Right, he seems to have an issue with it. Okay.
Stupid Dawson. He's lucky he's in Street Fighter V.
Oh, that didn't look too good. Anyway, listen, stop it. Anyway, so yeah, so that's Street Fighter 2. That's a Famicom Street Fighter 2 game. We're gonna go ahead and finish up with one more game. All right, guys, as you can see, we're gonna be playing Lethal Enforcers. The Justifier is connected to the Superboy. So the Superboy is actually like another Super Nintendo. For some reason, and I've said this before when I did the video for Lethal Enforcers, the Justifier always has to be connected to the second port. I have no idea why, but it's the same. It works. So I'm not sure. You put on the first port, it won't work, but you put on the second port, it will work. But I'm just going to show you. On the screen itself, it won't work. It works. Wait a minute. Did it just do that? I think it did that because I'm close to him. Yeah, see, it doesn't. See, I have to shoot up there. And I suck. You saw how close that was? Anyway, let's start it. The Justifier in these type of games only work on CRT TVs. But again, as you can see, it's on the Superboy, and I'm playing it connected to the Superboy. So the Superboy actually is a Super Nintendo with the capabilities of playing out-of-region games such as Super Famicom games and such. So here we go. I suck. I'm that close and I'm missing. But as you guys can see, that wasn't very good. That was pretty bad. Huh? That's pretty bad. Okay. All right. Enough of me looking sad here, guys. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. Just give you guys a heads up. Anyway, as you can see, as far as I'm concerned, most of the games that I have work for the Superboy. The only game that I seem to have a message, and I'll give you guys the clip of it when I put the picture on it, is that NBA Jam did not actually a screen came up that said that this is not compatible or something. It's playing on a system that is not recognizable by the game. For some reason or another, it would not work. But I'm just gonna let you know right now, and out of this world. So that's our thoughts on the Superboy. I like it. It's a bit bulky, resembles the SNES controller. It does have the capability connected to the television, which makes it awesome. If you're a person that don't want the actual hardware, well, you know what, the Superboy will step in. The sound quality is great. There's no issue. Sometimes there are issues with that in the Sega, especially when it comes to the Sega emulations. But it looks like just a couple of my games didn't work, but for the most part, I'm liking it. I'm gonna have fun playing Lethal Enforcers right now on a Saturday morning. So, yeah, I give it a I would definitely, it's worth the money. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys are interested, we'll endorse it. Superboy for Nintendo. And as always, keep up with us on our Facebook pages with our groups, with the Nintendo Retro Gamers, the Retro Gamers Hub, Retro Gamers for Life. Great stuff we talk about there. We all get together and we all give our opinions on things, and it's always good to have topics, especially when the topic is retro. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, keep it retro.